They say if you want the sneaker bad enough, you will pay resale for it. That may be true for a lot of sneakerheads out there. Not really the case for me though right now. In this video, we gonna discuss the 2 times I spent resale on a sneaker. What it do, what it do, what it do, how y'all doing out there? I hope everybody is fine. Thank you for tapping in with the vibe. I'm Fuse the Vibe. Let's get right into it. These are the 2 sneakers I paid resale value for. One was bad and the other one was good. So let's start with the good, why don't we? And that's the Air Jordan 1 UNC. Dope sneaker, crazy release. Had a few restocks on these things. One of the best Air Jordan 1s in the last couple years, if you ask me. I was able to hit on a few pairs. I hit a preschool pair for Hibbits, the Hibbit app. My first W for them was a pair of these joints. Hit a grade school pair and a few men pairs size 8, but I could not get a 9.5 or a 9 or a 10. I could not get my size. I did not hit a dub through all the restocks. I did not get a W on my size, so I called up a local friend. I know she do resale. She helped me out in the game when I was new. She helped me move, showed me how to move through the game in the sneaker community. So I trusted her enough to cop a pair of these joints from her. Actually, she only had a size 9, so I took the size 9. These are the size 9. I had a few sneakers in my collection that I knew was worth money. They was like current releases at the time, so I knew that she could make some money from them. At that time, sneakers was people was paying top dollar for them sneakers. They was going as quick as you can get them. Trust me, I know. So I was able to come up. We came to a agreement, a deal. I gave her 2 of my sneakers. I was able to, was able to not care too much. Gave her 2 of my sneakers, which I knew she could have got at least $600 for at that time, at least 300 easy for both of them sneakers. And I think I gave her like $50 for these joints because I needed these joints in the collection and my size so bad. Really needed them in my collection, my size. So that's the first sneaker I paid resale value for. And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, I didn't feel comfortable. I'm gonna keep it real. I did not feel comfortable after I paid resale for these joints. I just, I don't, I'm not comfortable with it, bro. I know a lot of fakes be out there and all that stuff. So I did the check app on these joints. Did it twice. It passed twice. And from then I just laid off of them. But for a minute, I just felt uncomfortable that I had to pay resale. I was scared that they was fake, but I got them checked. Everything went cool. Appreciate her, not trying to down her or nothing like that. I appreciate her for showing me the ropes and everything. But sometimes it is what it is. The Air Jordan 1 UNC. First sneaker I paid resale value for. Basically didn't pay. I paid like $50 to $70, but I gave her 2 sneakers that was current at the time and that was going for at least $300 a piece. So that's what it is on that. Now this second sneaker ain't as good as the first one. Personally, to me, I don't care about the hype of the shoe. I don't care about that. I think it's a fire shoe, but it's just the story. And the second shoe is the Air Jordan One Brotherhood. Man, dope sneaker if you ask me. Nice plush leather toe box, man. Dope, dope, dope sneaker if you ask me. But let's get into the release. These things was growing on me. I got my girl hair on them. Sorry about that, y'all. These things was growing on me before they released. I wanted them. I liked it the somewhat Laker colorway. It was different for my collection. I was cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Now at this time, don't quote me, but at this time we was getting late shipments. We was getting a lot of late shipments. And for some reason in my area, we had late shipments on these things. So I learned the valuable lesson to just calm down, pump your brakes, and just evaluate the sneaker, I want to say market, but not market, but evaluate the releases. You know what I'm saying? Evaluate the current time in the sneaker community because I didn't evaluate it right. I struck out on release date. It wasn't too many stores around that had them, so I guess I just got my anticipation or my want for this shoe went up even higher once I didn't hit on release date. So about a day or so, I don't know if it was a day or so, a couple days, I thought on it, and I ended up going to my local shop, sneaker shop. I always do business with him. Good guy. Um, Went up there, asked him did he have my size. Got lucky, he had my size. I really wanted this shoe. I was tripping. I mean, some would say I was tripping, but as you see, I be rocking these joints, especially in the summer and the spring. And I'm gonna continue to buy different, hopefully find different stuff to go with it. I think it's a decent shoe. Give me something to, match up with. But anyways, back to the story. I went to the local sneaker shop, asked him did he have my size in these joints. He went to the back. He had my size. He didn't tax my head off or nothing like that. I think I paid like $50 or $60 over retail. But man, the next day, like literally the next day, bro, they restocked, I think. If it wasn't the next day, it was like 2 days later, they restocked. And then they restocked again. And then they restocked and they restocked. And they just set on shelves. And everywhere I went, I saw these joints sitting on shelves. And I'm like, bro, I just wasted $60. You know what I'm saying? Pulling the trigger too quick. So that's a bad story about copping resale. Now, side note, I do plan on buying from StockX sometime this year or in the near future. So we're gonna check that out and see how that goes. The Jordan 1 Brotherhood, and then we got the Jordan 1 UNC, two sneakers I paid resale value for. Y'all leave a comment in the section below. Let me know if y'all paid resale for a shoe before. Other than that, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with the vibe. Remember to believe in yourself. That's your job, to believe in yourself. Try not to judge. Lead with love. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Asked him for this joint. He didn't tax my head in or tax my head off. He didn't tax me, bro. Pause that, man. So anyways,